What's going on, guys? It's Mm10100 back again with another video, and this is my first video of 2016, well, recording in 2016, and I'm just here to show you my spoils, per se, for Christmas and the New Year. I recently went away again, that's why we had a little bit of a smaller video schedule for the last 2 weeks. Unfortunately that was the case. I had to schedule some smaller videos while I was away, and not like the first impressions or the let's plays and that sort of thing, but we will be getting back to that soon, if not this week. So I'm just going over my spoils of what I had. I got a lot of money during Christmas. I got like $150 in cash and like almost $100 in gift cards and stuff, so that was pretty good. So let's start. So this isn't technically mine, this is for my girlfriend. She asked me if I could find Lego Harry Potter while I was away, either one on PS3, and I found one. I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. I used one of my gift cards to get it though, and I would have had money left over. So what else did I get? I got an amiibo that I haven't got yet for the Smash Brothers series, Jigglypuff, because I actually did say that I was going to get this one. Jigglypuff isn't one of my characters, but I promised my mom that when I got Kirby, I was like, I'll get Jigglypuff as well. No doubt about that. And I hadn't done so that's that. So that was that. Just before I got Pixels, I seen this a couple of days before Christmas with my girlfriend, and this wasn't a bad movie. I thought it was going to be terrible. It wasn't so bad, thank God, so I bought myself a copy. Also bought a copy with my family, for my cousins, because one of them really asked for it, so I bought it for them as well, or at least contributed to that. So just these movies down here. The Other Guys is a funny movie. Me and my dad especially like it. I like this movie, and we didn't have a copy of it because we're always saying that we want to watch it all the time, but we don't have a copy of it. So I thought, while I was away, found it, and I was like, oh, and they had an offer for $20. So they also bought the second Sherlock Holmes movie, with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law in it, because I particularly didn't have this one yet. I got the first film on DVD, but I didn't have the second one, Game of Shadows, with Moriarty in it as well. Sherlock's arch nemesis, per se, in quotations there. And I like this movie. I'm not sure if it's as good as the first one. I haven't watched it nearly as much as the first one, so I might have to rewatch it again, just to see how it stands up against the first movie. While I was at JB Hi-Fi, I also got Sword Art Online 2, Volume 2, technically Part 2, episodes 8 to 14. I do have the first one on Blu-ray. I completely forgot it was on Blu-ray, so I got the DVD, because I'm like, oh, I'll watch it anywhere since it's on DVD, but the first volume I've got on Blu-ray, so that's a bit of a problem. No, it's not actually that bad. I haven't actually watched any of Sword Art Online 2, except for maybe the first 2 episodes, and that was when they first aired in Japan, so I haven't watched any English dubs, so I bought them for that. I don't read too many books. I do read some, but one author I really do follow is Matthew Riley, with any of his writing, things like Ice Station, Hovercar Racer, and the Jack West Jr. series, which goes into the seven Ancient Wonders, 6 Sacred Stones, and the 5 Greatest Warriors, which most of them are there for the, sorry for that cut there, it's always technical problems, low battery in my camera, so now I'm on a cord, so I'm kind of a bit restrained. But yeah, the Scarecrow series, which is Ice Station, Hell Island, which is a novella, Scarecrow itself, and Scarecrow and I've forgotten the name of the title now. It's one of Matthew Riley's latest books, so and it does have Scarecrow and a subtitle, so it's like Scarecrow and something. I just can't remember what it is. I think it's something like the King of Thieves, something. I don't know, I can't remember. But I haven't got this one yet. The Great Zoo of China. I've heard it's alright. I've heard it's a pretty good book. So I bought a copy while I was away, and my dad likes reading Matthew Riley as well, so that's there for not only me but for him as well if he wants to read it. My big prize, I found this in a, well, not a really convenience store. It was a lot of board games and stuff and merchandise per se, but I found a statue of Sonic the Hedgehog for the 20th anniversary, so back in 2011, from Japan it looks like, and I'm not sure if this is a real one or this is just a fake one or not. This was like pretty much $50 right here. It does look like it's real, and it does look like it's actually authentic, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, I have a Sonic statue from the 20th anniversary in the 25th anniversary year, which is a bit funny because it's just like it's been 5 years since this thing's come out, and now it's the 25th anniversary, and I'm getting something from the 20th anniversary memorabilia. So there's that. That's my big steal. That's like $50. But one of my biggest steals, Shovel Knight. I've already bought the game for the 3DS, and I've played, I think, the first level and saved in the town, but I haven't really played any more levels in it. This was $24. Now, if you're not aware of the prices in Australia, it's around about $15 to $18 for an amiibo like Jigglypuff, because that was $17.95. This is $24, so this is a little bit more expensive. I think the most expensive one I got was the Shulk amiibo, because that was like $40, and that's rare. That was back when it was rare and only sold in certain places, so I got that for $40, which wasn't so bad. But yeah, $24 for this Shovel Knight amiibo. I knew that I wasn't going to find it anywhere else, especially in my town, so I was like, oh, I might as well get it while it's there. $24, I was like, oh, it's a bit more expensive than the usual amiibo, so that's a sign. But yeah, I picked one up because I wanted it. I said to myself that I wanted the Shovel Knight amiibo, even though if I didn't play the game, just to have the amiibo. That is, like a sort of rare-ish amiibo because of how it was sold and everything in Australia, especially because I think it was mostly from the places I would usually buy my amiibos. It's usually online, and I don't usually buy online over their websites and stuff, so I wouldn't have been able to get it, and that's how I didn't get the Smash Bros. 3DS XL, because that happened as well, and that was the same type of situation, which still bummed out about that I have got a Smash Bros. 3DS XL with me to play my Smash, at least dedicated for my Smash Brothers. But I found Shovel Knight amiibo, so I was happy with that. While I was away, of course, actually, this is my ticket to watch Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. And if you haven't seen this movie yet, what are you doing? No, it's either you really hated the prequels, which I'm not holding against you, because the prequels pretty much suck, except for maybe Revenge of the Sith. At least that somewhat had redeeming qualities to it, and like the Phantom Menace, like Darth Maul fight, of course, being one of the best lightsaber fights in Star Wars history, being the only other standout. But Episode 7, I watched it. I was happy that I watched it. I'm willing to watch it again. If I can get into the cinema, I will watch it again. I will gladly watch it again. And immediately the first thing I said on the way out was, I have to wait 2 years for Episode 8 now. And that's a good sign. Like, a lot of people say that it's because of how Episode 7 knows it's part of a trilogy, so it didn't finish off like something like A New Hope, where they weren't sure that they were going to do a trilogy or even a sequel, so it's just like a standalone movie. Episode 7 knows it's part of a trilogy, so it didn't finish as a standalone film. And I get that people say that, that's why people are saying Episode 8. No, I'm thinking I loved this movie, and I'm anticipating the next one. That's why. Like, I'm anticipating what's going to happen next. How good is it going to be compared to Episode 7 and like the original trilogy? Because I think there's a lot of good things of Episode 7. It's already breaking records anyway, so if you haven't watched it and you're somewhat interested, go watch it, because ultimately I think it's broken so many records for a reason, and it definitely should hold those pedestals. Whether Episode 8 is going to do as well in the cinemas as Episode 7 did, probably not, but I will be surprised if it does. If it does, then I'll be happy, because Star Wars, that's where Star Wars needs to be. Yeah, and I enjoyed that movie, so that wasn't necessarily a bad situation. So these are all my presents that I technically bought myself with my money and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching this little video. I will be getting back to more videos, and there's some more scheduled videos, like big budget videos, like a countdown list to my top games of 2015. This is why I was rushing to get all the first impressions out, but I think I missed one. I think I missed Battlefield. If I've already uploaded it, then that's okay, but I might have missed it in the uploading, and just like, oh, actually, now that I think about it, I think I've uploaded Battlefield now. So all my first impression games of games that came out in 2015 are out. I can do my list to show you where those games stack up, and possibly more games that I got, because, like I said, I don't do portable stuff, and especially seeing the video of, and this is the reason why I don't record handheld games, can definitely attest to you as to why I don't record like stuff like 3DS, DS, Game Boy Advance stuff. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.